Hey guys, what's up? It's GreaterGood again. I know it's been a little while since I've done a video, but I've been really busy running thetechvault.net and doing other stuff with Photoshop and stuff. Today we're going to be working on a little logo I came up with for a product I'm developing. As you can see here, this is what we're going to be making. Something like that. This tutorial is going to teach you how to basic logo design. I won't get too in-depth into it because I don't want this video to be too long. But basically, we're going to do this in Illustrator for the first part. We're going to make this Z because Photoshop has a brush, but it doesn't clean it up the way Illustrator does. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up Adobe Illustrator, open a new web document. That's what we're going to do. Wait for it to do its thing. Okay, just leave this default, and we're going to get our brush out, which is over here. Change our weight. We want it to be probably about a 5. And then just kind of freehand your thing out, something like that. If it doesn't work right, you know, you can, damn it, Control Z to get rid of it. Maybe we want it a little bit bigger, maybe an 8. Just, you know, get your thing out. Do whatever you want in here. Might need to be a little bit bigger. You know, whatever you're gonna use is for your logo. Now we're gonna go ahead. Once you're done with that, you save it. I'll show you how to save it. Just put something on there. Save as. Just name it. Leave it Adobe Illustrator file and AI. And then just kind of wait for this next screen to pop up. Just hit OK, because this will let you open it up in Photoshop. And it'll have a transparent background. It'll be nice, easy to work with. So we'll make a new file. I always like to start out big. The biggest you can get on my screen size is 700 pixels high by 900 pixels wide. So just, you know, start up with the new file. Make 3 new layers. On the bottom, we're gonna fill it with black. On the second, we're going to do white. That way we can change our background color and see what it looks like on different colors. Because sometimes something won't look very good on a dark color, and we don't want that. We're going to start. I have my Z that I made last night. Oh, wrong one. But yeah, we have the Z we want. We're going to open that up in Photoshop. It'll open up a new file. Just click OK. Get your move tool by pressing V or going up to this one right here. Drop that into your new file. We're going to have to resize this quite a bit, so Control T or Command T on a Mac. And just kind of, I'm holding Shift while I do this because it constrains the aspect ratio, and we don't want it to look stretched or anything. Now, if you were to go like that, it would look stretched. We don't want that. So just kind of get that on there. And you know, we're going to want to put on the first part of our text. Depending on what you're going to do, what you're using, you know, you want to fit it in right. But for this, I'm going to type ablay without the Z yet, because the Z is right there. And then we'll put the E on the other side. We want it to be slightly smaller. Just trying to add some style into it. So just kind of put your lowercase e there. And, you know, kind of rough it in. Now, say you want this, the Z to be a different color, because you want it to be an accent color, one of the second colors of your website or something. I'm just going to do a color overlay in here. No need to do anything fancy. Just kind of drop in on a little red. You could also do like a lighter dark gray or something if you don't want to go with a color. But I'm going to go with a color. Now, we want to, it looks pretty good, but it looks pretty plain. So we want to add in our secondary text first. And this is going to want to be really small, depending on where you're going to fit it. So just type in, you know, what your business is about. This is going to be a content management system. We'll go for a content management system. So put in that where you want it. Try and get it to fit real well. The space may be pretty small, or you have to fit it. But just resize it to how big you need it, and we're gonna. I'm sorry, this just sounds too wrong. Okay, now we're gonna go in and we're gonna put like an outer glow on it. We're gonna do black because, well, once you go black, you never go back. And then, you know, drop the opacity down because we don't want it to be too big. You know, copy layer style, and we're gonna want to put it on all of these. So just paste layer style on all of these. Wow, this one we got to change back to the red stroke. I mean, red color overlay. Sorry. I'm just making this way too easy for people to make fun of me. Anyway, you know, get your color back on there. On your E, drop it onto the E. And this is just gonna add like a little depth instead of making it look choppy and flat. You don't want it to look flat. You want it to look nice. So there we have it. It's looking pretty good now. To me, it looks pretty simple and nice. It's not exactly the same as this one. The Z is a little bit smaller on this one, but that's because I need to fit it on a smaller area. But yeah, do however you're gonna need it. You know, it's up to what you're using this design for. You know, this is just a small, simple little logo I'm working on. But I hope it was helpful, and I hope you guys can figure out how to make some good logos. If you can, post up a link to it on the comments on this video so that everybody can see what your outcome is. That way people can get other ideas and, you know, help the community and the scene, the graphic scene grow, because, you know, everybody needs some source of inspiration for their designs, and it helps to be able to look at other people's designs to kind of get an idea of what to do next. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Either here on YouTube, or you can go to thetechvault.net. I'll put a link somewhere over in this area, so just go check it out. I'll see you guys later.